Alrighty, everybody, we are live. Let me just bring up our... There we go. Bring up our chat. We got Yex Pyro. We got Guild Shaded here as well. We also have Rosie. We also got Stream Elements, Chatbot, and a Skip Loop. How is everybody doing today? Sorry for the little bit of a late start. We had some technical difficulties. Luckily, I was able to get that figured out. Speaking of figured out. He's eating good chair. Want to say hi to everyone? Well, that's okay. He's just like, nope. I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm gonna look at you, and I'm gonna be like, why aren't you paying attention to me? You need to pay attention to me every second of the day. Oh my goodness. But hopefully everyone's having a great Wednesday. Oh, the only thing I know is I am sleepies. I'll definitely be getting a good amount of sleep. Hopefully this weekend. Yeah, we're trying to leave Charlie out again. I am keeping an eye on him as well. I'll try to keep an ear out. Bud. Bye, bud. But Pockers as well. Somehow, out of all the fails to ever fail, I managed to fail shot at Gimmighoul a couple days ago. Wait. How? How? Like, I'm not saying that as like a bad thing. It's more like, oh my god, like, why would you? It's more of like, did you just like push the wrong button and didn't catch it? Because that's something, like, I always worry about. There you go, bud. He just walked right into his kennel looking for his toys. Oh. I think he wanted his ducky. I exited without saving because I was too excited to get back into the Pokemon ant. Wait, the new anime? How is that anime, by the way? How is that anime, by the way? Like, just out of curiosity. Like, I don't know much about it. I know they're on, like, episode 12 right now. That's about it. That thing? Oh, you found your bear? He found his little bear. But welcome on in, everybody.
Hello there.
Here, I'm gonna take a look to see how... Yeah, that's about the level I want that to. I just haven't watched in a while. Fair. That's actually something I'm kind of looking at myself is, well, we were out on vacation. Emily, she ended up booting up, like, the old anime, like, the original. So, we sat down and watched that, and now it's like, I want to watch, hold off. I want to watch, hold off. It's like, I only want to watch that if it's, like, me and Emily watching together type of thing. Because otherwise, if I get too far ahead, I'm just going to be rewatching those episodes again. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay. For anyone that's ever watched the Pokemon anime, what is your favorite season? Which one's your favorite season? Honestly, I would have to say Johto for me personally. I really like the Johto one. It still had Sassy Ash. And I feel like his team was a little more interesting at that point of time, too. Let's see. Gimmighoul. Nope. I was gonna say, definitely the teams, if you look at, like, later series, it definitely gets more interesting, but, like, I like Sassy Ash. Like, how can you not? I like the little, like, comebacks he comes up with, like, compared to, like, the other series. Let's see. Look around. No random shinies. Oh, my goodness. And you got the little guy there, Charlie. He's just running around with the squeaky toy. Got into it when the first Alola season was around. So nostalgic. Definitely chooses that one. I like the little callbacks that they have to Alola in Sword and Shields. The thing that really bugs me, though, is they've missed so many good opportunities. Like, there were so many good opportunities that were missed out on just out of, like, all the cameos that they tried doing. Which kind of stinks. I was gonna say, though, I feel like we should be happy with what we got. They didn't have to give us any of that. That or, like, any of his old Pokemon that, like, that can come back in, like, the battles, right? Like, for the battles, like, bring back, like, some of the older Pokemon I feel like could have been cool. But they just didn't, for some reason. Also, does anyone have a foreign Ditto in Sword and Shield that they could trade? I was gonna say, if people have them in the newer games, you should be able to transfer back. I don't know if you're actually able to transfer back, though, to Sword and Shield. I don't know if that's a thing. Oh, yeah, the puppy's waiting at the door for Emily to come up. That is adorable, buddy. All right, right here. Another 5-star. Yo, perfect. Also, speaking of yo, perfect, Kailucha, welcome on in. How you doing, my friend? For those of you guys that have not checked out Kailucha, another fan-flippin-tastic streamer. Does a lot of different types of shiny hunts. Give him a nice big peeksy-weeksies. I was gonna say, he's getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Ooh, you're doing Legends Arceus too. I plan on doing that here shortly as well. I plan on getting into that myself as well here soon. Because we need Avalugg. Yeah, I think we only really need Avalugg left. I'm having a blast on it. It's so good. For me, the only reason why, like, I'm so dead set with Scarlet and Violet right now is I just want to make sure to get this shiny before, like, any big events come out. That's my big thing. I want to try to get this before the big events come out. Also, hi, Emily. What? Yeah. Yeah, Charlie wanted to see you. But Sam the Pokemon as well. Welcome on in.
Hello there.
Yes, Sam, I was gonna say you're not really joining the grind, are you? I was gonna say because I thought you were debating about waiting. Oh, he's all jumpy now. I figured because I thought you said that you were gonna wait on it because I know not a lot of hunters were like really too keen on hunting it. And to be honest, I can't blame anyone. This is just one of those hunts that I feel like you need to be like you gotta be like crazy in the brain to try to go for. At least until like maybe they like lower the shiny rates. I figured I would let him out as I'm doing this. What? He's been good. He's been chewing on his ring and his little bear. That's all he's really been doing. You want me to grab him and put him in? Alright. Because I finished the Phantom Hook the other day when I got my foreign ditto. I'm gonna hunt Galarian Mr. Mime. I have 5 boxes full of eggs. I've been grinding. Put on my second copy of Scarlet and Violet and keeping online updated for things. Yeah, for me, I have 2 systems that I've been hunting on. I have a third one that has it as a backup in case if I screw up, because it's me. I somehow screw up a lot of things. So, yeah, if something happens, I at least have a spare copy. Also, guys, give me a sec here. I need to get Charlie put away here. Black Rice, welcome on in.
Hello there.
I'm still going to be mashing the A button. I just need to grab a treat to put Charlie away here. So, we're still going to be mashing A. Trying to eat my face. Down. Oh my goodness. So Charlie was jumping up on M and he tried like pawing himself down, but he fell like backwards. And with how long corgis are, just his sense of balance was like, I'm not gonna exist today. Oh my goodness. How are you, man? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired. I definitely slept pretty decently though, but when I woke up due to those, we were having some technical issues. But I think we got that under control for the most part now. And White Lightning, dang, you're still going for it. I'm still going for it. Probably, we'll probably do it like a good chunk for like this week. Come next week though, what we'll do is probably be switching on and off. I'm looking at games that I have that are not on these 2 switches that I can still hunt on. And I think it's Let's Go. What the heck? I'm looking at my computer screen, and every single one of my applications on this screen got replaced with the Spotify logo. And now it's gone. We got time with the Delphox raid being the next 2 weekends in a row. Well, I also have my other system that I could really do for that, or... So we got 4 systems that are kind of ready to go. So we got 1 that's in reserve for this. The other one, all I gotta do is just get a little further into the story, and then we'll be fine. Also, yo, Novice, how you doing?
Hello there.
They're gone for me. I thought they last until the 2nd of July only. They do, but there's a way to keep them around. If you turn, like for me, I just turned off all my internet functions, and I have not been going online or doing anything with the online features for Scarlet and Violet. And that's been keeping the raids alive, so it thinks that, hey, it's still the 2nd. It's been doing that for me, so I have no access to any sort of online features at all. I gotta go now, bro. Good luck on the hunt. Hey, Kalucha, good luck on your hunt too, my friend. Hold up, I got a rubber ducky fist bump with your name on it. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, I'll definitely be popping it on yours while I'm getting ready for Z-Works. Good, you? I'm doing pretty good, Novice. Always has been Spotify. I don't even like Spotify. I hate it. Like, if you don't have, like, the premium, like, every minute you get, like, hey, you want to go to college? Yes, but I really can't afford it. I was gonna cook a pizza to find out if my oven's broken. Wait. Why do you think your oven's broken? This means not pressing L. Going into mystery gift. Yeah, that's part of the reason, White Lightning, why I completely turned off my internet. Like, I wiped all of my internet settings. All of my internet settings are wiped. I went hard into that because I would have screwed it up some way. If the Manaphy egg hunt has anything to say about it, I would have screwed up some way. For other people online. That is true. But I should still be able to host it for myself. I should at least be able to do that. It won't heat up. Ooh, Novice, is this the heating element? That could be the heating element itself, Novice. Exactly. Exactly, White Lightning. So, once we get it, I'll have to put in all that information all over again. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to that. Let's see. Yeah, I think this was our third. This is our third one. I'm not looking forward to that, though, because that is just gonna be... It's always a pain. What the issue is? Yeah, if it's not heating up, it's most likely just the element. I was gonna say, if I had to take a wild guess, that would most likely be it. And I was gonna say, if that's the case, it's not too bad of a fix. I don't know how much it would cost, but like if you did it yourself, it wouldn't be that bad of a fix. Oh, buddy. He curled up in a ball. He's just laying here. Oh my goodness. I should really be putting the odds. The odds of like what we're hunting on screen. I'm getting hit hard. That's what I gotta do. So I was trying to evolve one of my Ursalunas. I'm just gonna transfer a random Ursaluna that I have. I'm just gonna transfer a random Ursaluna. I was gonna say we could just speed it up. I don't want to have to waste the time for waiting for a full moon, giving it a peep lock. That just makes things annoying. I'll just air fry some onion rings instead. Probably a smart bet. If it's not heating up, there's definitely a problem. Yeah, I'm kind of like, for me, I'm a little bit lucky. Like, we've had so many issues with our oven, and my dad would always fix it by hand. That and like the water heater as well. So when it comes to like issues like that, I kind of know what to look for. So like my dad, it's like whenever we had any issues, he would try fixing it himself because he didn't want to spend the extra money. So he would always look at it, figure it out himself, and do it himself, even though like the part would cost $50 and having someone come out to fix it would just be $60. It's an extra $10 you save, but he was such a penny pincher that he would just do it. Mine's the same. I'm very similar. It just depends on what it is. Like if it's like, oh, I could change my own oil, that's a whole other ball game. That's a whole other ball game. You know, I can do that myself. That's not a problem. That are like replacing my tires, putting on new windshield wipers, because I know some people will actually pay people just to put on new windshield wipers. Weird, I know, because it's not that hard. It can be a little frustrating if it's like a vehicle that you haven't really tried putting wipers on before. It can be a little frustrating. Like when I did Emily's, she had her those little brackets on her car that will actually hold the wipers in place. And what ended up... You know what? I really should be taking a look at this. You know what? Right here should be fine. I'll start releasing on lunch break. I'll start releasing a bunch of these Pokemon come lunch break. I don't want to make you guys sit through me just releasing Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon. If it starts getting too filled, we have the other Switch available. I got 10 animes to watch for the next 7 days. I really don't have any. I don't know. I've been kind of focusing. I've been trying to look at like some content creation courses on YouTube. So like kind of like get an idea on what I could do and kind of like broadening my horizons. And trying to come up with some good ideas. And besides for that, I'm kind of going through the oh goodness, what is that? The Sword and Shield anime. I'm kind of going through that again. Since we just got the final episodes, I've pretty much just been rewatching. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta have something to do at work. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Emily, guess what? Emily. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you guys. So we got a batch of new hires in. Yesterday, we had 5 new hires. We're down to 1. We're down to 1. One person left about 10 minutes into the shift. The other 2 people lasted until about like, what was it? Halfway through the shift, roughly? Yo, SSG raid. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I got this. But yo, we also have Cupcake. Andreas told me to come here. For those of you guys that don't know Andreas, really amazing streamer. Please go give him a nice big check. They like to do a lot of like urban grinding and different games with viewers. If you are looking for games like just doing raids or like Mario Kart or anything in that type of aspect, please go give our boy Andreas a nice big peeksy weeksies, please. How was your stream, Andreas? And we got a hug with your name on it. Hold up. Because I got cupcakes. How was your raid, my friend? Did some salty herba grinding. I need to do herba grinding on my other system yet. Finally have a multi-viewer. Nice. How is it working for you? How is that working for you? I was gonna say, because like right now the only people that I know that actually use a multi-viewer is me. I know Beetle Binky. He used to be a streamer on YouTube, but he actually went over to Twitch. And then now you, Andreas. What are you thinking of it? Personally, I think it's a lifesaver. It's a lifesaver for any sort of grind. Also, Benny the Umbreon, welcome on in.
Hello there.
I don't know who just joined the igloo, but we got a hug with your name on it. For anyone that's wondering, this week's schedule, we're probably going to be doing the rest of the week of Gimmighoul. And then we're going to be changing it up to 3 days of Gimmighoul, 2 days of another thing, just so everyone does not have to sit through Gimmighouls. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch. So we're going to try to make this a bit more of an even Stevens type of thing. Also, whoever joined the igloo, we got a hug with your name on it. Wish I had audio in the multi-view mode. You found a solution? Wait, how? I know you can get sound for one, but you can't get sound for all of them. All right, here's the hug. Also, Benny, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Got a fist bump out for you. Audio extractor? That's a thing? My dad actually gave me something useful? So, when I met my dad on the holiday weekend, what he does is he'll order a bunch of these wires for, like, things, trying to get stuff to work, and one of them was actually an audio extractor. That's perfect. I was gonna say, especially if you're just using 2. Which, honestly, for Scarlet and Violet, I think if I'm doing that, I'm only gonna do 2. Really need to get one of those. I heard Elgatos can be annoying with multi-viewer. They can. I'm actually using the, no, I'm not even gonna mess with it. It's called the Aver Media Portable 2. That's what I've been using with the multi-viewer, because with Elgatos, it's been known to, Beetle had this problem too. I know he could attest to this, but it can be known to fry Elgato capture cards. That's why I always try to tell people to be, like, if you're using a multi-viewer, try not to use an Elgato. Like, you can. It's been a very hit or miss situation, but you don't want to be one of those people that are in that hit situation where you just get... you lose a capture card out of it, you know? Okay. I'm gonna actually take a picture of what Andreas is saying. I want to take a look into this. I gotta move my wallet segment of my... Here we go. I gotta move the wallet segment. HD60 Pro. Yeah, the HD60 Pro, like the one that actually goes inside your computer, could... Like, I have not seen many issues with... Because I've attempted it a few times with the same capture card, and it works fine. Like, it works fine. I haven't really had many issues. But I'm wondering if maybe it just depends on... Like, if you're using, like, the internal one that's a little more powerful, or the external one. That's something I might try to dig into a little bit more, too, because I've had quite a few people asking me. Internal one overheats sometimes. See, that I never really had an issue with. Maybe it's because I don't do, like, super long streams. Maybe that could be it. But, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is something I need to look more into, though, like I was saying. Just because I tend to have quite a few people asking me, like, how I do, like, the multiple systems and stuff. I should be a little bit more informed with that part of it, I think. It's better to be safer than sorry. Since I only use 2 switches, I just use 2 capture cards. And if I decide to use my OLED at one point, I might buy a multi-viewer. Novice. I would say at the moment, unless if you're going to be, like, hosting raids or going hard in other games, I would say hold off. Because, like, for Scarlet and Violet, if you plan to do it with Scarlet and Violet, it's going to be hard to control all of them. Like, it could be useful if you're doing, like, if you're doing, like, breeding or something. My Discord link expired. Thank you. I keep forgetting to do that. I'll get it. I'll put it in the chat. We'll get that put into the chat. Edit the invite link. Expire for never. I'm going to generate a whole new link. Hit the button. And that is not a shiny. Also sent you a friend request. Wait, a friend request on the Switch or for Discord? All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to set that up right away, but I'm going to try to... There we go. As we're going in between raids, I'm going to try to... Oh, I already did that. Oopsie poopsies. All right, hold on. Let me get that, let me get that added real quick, too. I'm going to try to do these, as we're just spamming A in these raids. Tomorrow, we should be having a Ursaluna, which it's going to be the one-shot method for these. So that is going to make things a heck of a lot easier. Let's see. That add. Oh, that was 22 hours ago. Mr. Cool, I'm back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, there's Yeah, I think we did about 5. I was gonna say I need to figure out how to update the Discord link. I'll make sure to get that updated before I leave, because I guarantee you there's probably some people from Shorts that may want to join as well. So random hop it. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Gimmighoul has passed, yes. So for anyone that does want to try to hunt Gimmighoul right now, it is not possible unless if they had it set up correctly. Gonna just 2 HDMI audio extractors when I could test it. Yeah, I was gonna say because I never even really thought of that, of doing like an extractor like that. Like that would just be convenient. You know what? We'll just fly over there. Maybe we'll find a random shiny. How many times are you gonna answer that? I've answered it quite a few, but how many times have people actually seen raid events go past? You know, because how many, like, with all of the events that we had, you can't really shiny hunt. So is there really any point of saving the events? You know, is there any point to really save the events? You don't really see that too often. Or 15 each. I might need to look into that. Honestly, I might need to look into that because that would be like convenient. Like I normally don't have music when it comes to the games. It's just nice to have like the sound effects or even like an audio switcher. An audio switcher would be pretty convenient too. Since like whenever I get a shiny, I like to switch, and it would be nice just be able to do it with just one push of a button. I have been here since all your apps were Spotify. I don't understand why that even happened. Renee, basically how I set it up, I am very prone to messing things up. So what I ended up doing was I took all my internet settings and I cleared it. So I can never connect to the internet right now. Unless if I go through and allow it. But if you connect to the internet or even push L once, then basically it'll reset all of your events. So in that way, you just cannot use the online function. If you do that before the events end, then it'll always think that the Gimmighouls are still spawning, and that's how you get away with it. Basically, the only downside is you can't go online. But for events like this, it's like it's a good idea in my eyes. It's a good idea if you're trying to shiny hunt for this thing. So we got 3 switches that cannot connect online. Apparently the Gimmighoul raids are glitched. They are not supposed to be. You see, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try some sort of run back event or they try saving it for later. Honestly, even with the odds this high, I still have been having a lot of fun with this hunt. It's getting a little, I wouldn't even say old. I would say a little taxing. It's a little bit taxing right now. But besides for that, I've actually been enjoying it. If I were you, I would say that my dad owns Game Freak could give me a Scarlet and Violet update that extends the gimmies. That, I don't know. We might be getting an extra event. Maybe like when the DLC comes out, they'll do like another gimme round. Let's see, 12 a.m. Wait, what? Did I miss a shiny? Have you gotten any shinies while I was gone? So far, no, but Mr. Cool, thank you for stopping by. I got a rubber ducky fist bump with your name on it before you get scooting. There we go. Have you heard, wait. A lot of people theorized, that, but I haven't seen anything official. Honestly, I think it was supposed to be like a 1 in 1,000. Or like a, yeah, something in the line of that. Writing a bunch of salty herbas, to do Union Circle shiny hunting easier. No, that's something I need to do too. At least with, me having multiple systems, I can kind of switch off a little bit easier. Ooh, I love the game corner. I love the game corner. I'm thinking what I'm probably going to end up doing is I could host them for myself. I don't think I'm going to be able to really do that though until the Gimmighoul is done. I'm going to have to wait until the Gimmighoul is done. But I want to start doing more shiny hunting with Union Circle. And then the other part I was thinking too is like a lot of people say that shinies are easier to get in Scarlet and Violet. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go for like marked. We're going to go for marked shinies. So it has to be a marked in order for the hunt to end. Elephant's over there. I like me a little dolphin. If you don't go this week. Wait. If I don't go online this weekend, I can keep the Dragon Amoongus that gives 2 times salty. I mean, the Gimmighoul raids for Scarlet and Violet were glitched with items. But they came out with a hotfix for it first day. Yeah, they found it in the data mine. Well, they also found Mewtwo in the data mine too. I don't know. Personally, I think there was something wrong with it, or it wasn't intended. And then later on, they were just like, you know, whatever. We'll just leave it. I feel like it was just one of those. Let's see it. I'm pretty sure. But nothing about the odds. Yeah, I personally have not seen anything about the odds either. But I also haven't been scrolling through Twitter. I've been trying to do it kind of sparingly because there's like this weird update happening right now for Twitter.
Here is a present for you.
Ah! King Daddy himself, Aurelius, joining the igloo. Hold up. That Eevee looked at me weird. That Eevee looked at me weird. Also, hello, my beautiful baby shroomishes. Excited to see how challenging it will be. I'm hoping it's challenging. I can't view tweets anymore without having an account. Yeah, no, my main thing I'm worried about is exceeding the limit. Because I don't know how that works. If, like, I just see one, you know, like, I'm just scrolling through really quick. Does that consider, like, one? Guys, can we give Aurelius a nice big hug, please? I'm playing Pokemon Mood right now, and it feels so refreshing. That's how I felt with when it came time for hunting at Arceus. That's exactly what it felt like. Hold up, we got a hug. Elon messing up Twitter again. Some of the changes that he's made were good. Some of them were bad. Like this one wasn't too hot. I was gonna say, I will admit, I thought maybe when he took over, you know, things would change. And don't get me wrong, they're changing. Just not the way that I expected. I don't know. Twitter has always just been one of those where it's like, I don't really care, like, a ridiculous amount about. But, like, I follow so many shiny hunters. Like, I have, like, a lot of my friends on Twitch that I can't go see all their streams. So, like, Professor Rex, Chaotic Meatball, you know, Madry Beard, whatever they're on Twitch, you know, I like to watch them. You know, I gotta support them when I can. And then all my friends over on YouTube as well. But since I can actually watch them a lot more than Twitch, I tend to be a little bit more on the YouTube side. So, yeah. I think it was... No, it was... Well, that's just it. It was messed up to begin with. But I think right now, Aurelius, we're going through this trial and error period where he's trying a bunch of things to see what works. Okay, that was Curb. I think he's just trying a bunch of stuff to see what works and then to go from there. But I don't know. This change feels a little weird. I will not lie. This change does feel a smidge weird to me. Can you trade Ultra Beast to Scarlet and Violet now? I do not think you can. I don't think that's possible yet. Let me double check because we had a list. I was gonna say, let me double check this. Oh no, GameStop was trending for some reason. I was gonna say, we should have some sort of list here. Let me double check before I even give you an answer, because I'm not too sure myself. And I don't want to say like yes or no with us, or with me not having the for sure. Let's see. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. Elon's onto something. Wait, how so, Aurelius? That were needed to run. Well, that's true. I think it was... I don't know. I think it was a smart idea. Maybe he should have been a little bit slower on letting some of those people go. Maybe he should have went a little bit slower on that. I was gonna say, I can't say for sure if, like, all these things are good or bad, because, like, right here, like, I don't know how the internals... No. I did not want to Dinah. I don't know how the internals looked. It must have been pretty bad, though, if he took those measures. It must have been pretty bad, though, if he took those measures. Jeez, how far do I have to scroll back? How far do I have to scroll back to get this darn list? I mean, you've heard how he acquired Twitter to begin with, right? Oh, I know. I was following that. I was following that. So it was pretty much just a power move. I was gonna say, in the business world, that happens quite frequently, but you just don't hear about it very often. Like, the public doesn't hear about moves like that too often, right? But it's one of the most common ways that people actually acquire businesses. Yeah, just random great ball, sure. Okay, that's for the depositable Pokemon. I am not finding anything here. I mean, you could try. You could try to transfer it. I don't know. I scrolled like really far down and I'm not really finding much. I was gonna say, I would probably have to go like to a video or something. Like Austin John video might be able to do it. It's a lot more public now because Elon's name is attached to it. Like, no, I can tell you this right now, Aurelius. I cannot tell you the previous CEO. And I was even following a lot of this stuff. I can't even really name. The only one that I could really think of was the... Oh, goodness, what was it? It wasn't like the CEO. It wasn't like anyone like super duper high up either. It was the one that did like monitored, that did a lot of the monitoring of Twitter. No, it's definitely it's hit or miss right now. I think at the end of the day it's gonna get better, but I think they're just testing a bunch of stuff to see what works. I think that's just what's happening. I literally think that's just what's happening. See, jump up here. Oh yeah, it's right here. I think it'll get better. Same. I think it will. Things tend to get better with time. He's never really had a social media either, like managed a social media. So yeah, I think that has a little bit to do with it as well. I don't think the average Twitter user changed at all. Nope. But here's the thing, though. Really? You don't think it's gonna get better? This is why I need my glasses, guys. Just saying. That's my opinion. No. I'm just trying to find, like, social media. Like, a lot of the people that I follow are on Twitter. But I don't know, like, is Instagram good to look at? You know, I don't really do much with TikTok, to be fair. I do not do much with TikTok. But, like, I don't know, would that be a good idea? Pop this over here. Make Aurelius's name bigger because why not? Get that. I use it as a messaging app mostly. You mean you use Instagram as a messaging app mostly? Here, I'm gonna do this. I want to try to get that. The photos are pretty. And you see, for me, that would probably be a good thing because, like, I love photography. That's, like, my big thing. It's just, I don't get a chance to do it very often. I don't get a chance to go around and take pictures very often. Let's see. I should be able to go to customize channel. I'm gonna update that Discord link. I was gonna say thank you for Andreas and Sam the Pokemon for popping that out. I was gonna say that should update. All right, the Discord link should have been fixed. So Aurelius, which ones do you tend to use? Like, what social medias do you tend to use yourself? Because, like I said, for me, it's pretty much just Twitter, mainly. And every now and then, if I feel like posting something to TikTok, I'll post something to TikTok. Like, nothing extreme. Let's see, Shadow Ball. Alright. Terra Orb. Yeah, we need the bear. Not for my online world. Okay, fair. The only one that I use for more of my personal, I would say, is probably just Facebook, but that's... I don't even really use that, like, ridiculously often. I just do that to check up on my friends back home and, like, how they're doing. The biggest one is Insta. Alright, maybe I should be looking a little bit more into Instagram then. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't really use it as much as probably like what I should. And I know they have like Instagram Reels and stuff available too. So that might not be a horrible place to like post shorts. That I'm far away from. Exactly, Aurelius. That's exactly what I use mine for too. My friends and family that are back home. I was gonna say, it's because, like, where I'm at now, like, when I moved, I had no family and, like, really no friends here besides for my girlfriend. I was gonna say, please tell me that knockout just took him out. So I was gonna say, like, when I moved down here, I didn't have, like, much, right? I didn't have much because, like, I didn't have, like, family or anything here. It was, like, what people would call a risky move. So that's Discord. That's mostly for this online world I'm in. Same. Like, I use Discord. It just stinks because, like, how... Like, I'm backwards, right? A good chunk of my audience is from the US. And I am usually asleep when they're awake. And I'm usually awake when they're all asleep. I'm very on and off with TikTok. Same. Like... I'm not even, like, the biggest fan of TikTok, to be honest. Like, a lot of the stuff, like, I'll go on there and I'll look. It's cringe. It is really, really cringe. Like, I'll scroll through, there'll be like 5 or 6 things. It's like, oh, cool. Oh, cool. Why am I watching this why am I scrolling through and getting recommended this person that's dancing? I don't care about dancing. Aurelius. I'm from the US. Ohio. I was gonna say, I came from Wisconsin myself. I just got a shiny Braviary if you're a Wonder Trade. Black Rise, just a heads up. If you're worried, that could be a duplicated or a hacked shiny, just a heads up. I don't know how you are with that, but yeah, just keep that in mind. Yeah, like even before I moved to where I'm at now, a good chunk of my audience, like my active chatters in streams, were from Ohio. Like I'm not even joking. It was something I noticed. There was another streamer as well that noticed it. That they had a lot of people from Ohio watching. Grandpa, wait. Left at his undies, on the 4th. It was his Depends Dance Day. Really Space Ghost. I should have saw that coming. I honestly should have saw that coming. That is another boop. Another boop for the counter. Those fishy. But I keep them, just never use them in raids. Yeah, I always just release mine, but I never really Wonder Trade either. Do you stream at weird times for the US? No, honestly. By the time I start streaming, people are either just getting out of school or just getting home from school. Going to head out for now. But hope that you find that shiny. Hey, thank you, White Lightning. Appreciate it. Hold on, I got a hug for you just before you leave. But no, Aurelius, I stream at a pretty normal time. Like, I could stream earlier. I could really stream earlier. Like, I get home at 6. By the time I get home, it's almost 6. I could start stream at 6. I could stream at noon. You know, I could totally do something like that, but I feel like this is a good time to go around it. Boy, howdy. Hoping the hunt's going well. Just popping in on lunch. Ace, thank you. Sorry I couldn't stay very long. The supervisors have been, like, really jerkish lately. For any of you guys that don't know, Ace is on his way to 250 subs. If he hits that by the end of July, guys, we are going to be doing a 12-hour stream in a dress and a wig. It is going to be hilarious and glorious all at the same time. If you can, go check him out. Very good friend of the channel as well. I was gonna say, he has been literally going ham. Hasn't even been streaming for... Yeah, actually, you've been streaming for about a month now, AC, right? It's been about a month now. We also got Drew Ponage coming in here. Got a rubber ducky fist bump with your name on it. Oh my goodness. And we got the puppy just relaxing down there. Sleeping in his weird corgi ways. Oh my goodness. But Aurelius, do you stream at a weird time for like your audience? Like, just a quick question for that. I don't know. I've been really hee-hawing if I wanted to stream like earlier or something like that, but then I also thought of this too. My goal at the end of the day is to get on first shift and work like a normal 9 to 5, like in the morning. So if I started streaming early in the morning and then I would have to switch to like this time again, is there really a point? Right? Like I would honestly feel bad just for the fact of I'd be streaming for people in the morning and they like to watch my stuff, but then they can't really watch my stuff anymore. It's because the time I'm streaming, they can't really watch, right? So I feel like this time is a pretty good time to do it. Unless if it's like every Friday, maybe I start early type of thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this Gimmighoul hunt though, guys, this is a rough one. He's asleep. Let's see. I doubt that's shiny. That does not look like our sparkly little guy at all. Dude, we're still making like really good progress though. Let's see. Gimmighoul summary. Nope. I'm okay with that. All right, on to the next. We've been getting really lucky compared to like last night. Every reset that we essentially did, we were only getting 1 5-star. I thought it was like something weird that was happening with the reset because like I have not done resets like this before. Yep. I gotta double check all this stuff around here. Especially with Tauros. None of them are shiny. I can flee. Run for my safety. Run. What is everyone hunting though? Just out of curiosity. Like I've seen quite a few people going back to Legends Arceus, which honestly makes me happy. Makes me really happy to see that people are starting to go back to Arceus and like other games instead of just the newest. Good night, buddy. He is just getting comfy. It is adorables. Let's see. Aha! I freaking love Legends Arceus so much. It is such a fun game to hunt on. It's satisfying too, just to like find the Pokemon in the overworld and just like catch it. Like, I don't know. The thing I really like about this game is the fact that it doesn't have the sparkle sound. I wish they would have had a toggle for that to be turned on and off though, because for some people that are like colorblind, for example, like if you're colorblind, it could be hard to see some of these shinies. So like it would be nice if they had like some sort of toggle function. But I feel like this game probably could have been a little bit better if they added like sound, or like you got to be like a certain distance to it to see it or to hear it or something. In Legends Arceus, if it's just like, if you just looked, oh, that was a Psyduck. I literally looked at that for a second. It looked like it had like stripes on it. That threw me off. Get all that. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm hoping Ace gets the Xerneas tonight. I've just been hoping for any shiny lately. I've just been hoping for any sort of shiny lately. I know, like, once we go for Manaphy, that will be a fun one. Like, we'll be going through a small little shiny drought for that one. Let's see. Should just be right up this little hill. So, hello, Pyroars. Oh, yeah, we need to bring Lele back on top of that as well. I just want to try to get this Gimmighoul first before we go like super far into Dynamax again. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. We got to save. I love the little snot bear up there. All right. Odd question for everybody. Favorite ice type? I want to hear it. What's everyone's favorite ice type? Alolan Vulpix. And then honestly, probably Cubchoo. Honestly, probably Cubchoo. It's adorable. That little thing is just... My mascot, she had Pow. I can see that. Articuno, yes. That's one of my favorite legendaries. It's like, it's a simple design, but I love it. Excalibur is cool. Excalibur, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's definitely one of my favorites. I see the appeal. It's a pseudo, and its ability is cool. Its ability is really cool. But I don't know. Like, my big thing for a Pokemon is mainly the design. It's the design of the Pokemon itself that is a make or break for me. Like, if I like the look of it, but it's bad in battle, I'll still try to find a way to use it. I'll still try to find a way to use it. I don't like ice types in general. I don't think many people do. Ice types is just one of those types that, like, it's considered one of the weakest. Actually, I think it's considered the weakest type in the game. Like, yeah, there's bug types, but like, they have their usefulness. But, like, try to use, like, an ice type in competitive. They're really, I don't see a point. Unless if you're doing, like, a gimmicky snow or hail team. I love Lapras. I don't know. Seal and Dugong are kind of cool, but they're not really good. Honestly, it's one of those Gen 1 mods that, like, I feel like everyone just forgets about. You can remember. I'll be the orange bandana Vulpix. Yeah, we need to update those badges. We need to update those badges. I'm working on a list of stuff that I want to do and upgrade. I was working on that list last night. We got quite a few things to work on currently. But I was going to say, I'm going to get that list. I'm going to have the mods take a look. We're going to order on what we feel is most important, and we're going to go from there. G-Max Lapras' though signature attack was amazing. The fact that that it put up Aurora Veil like that. Oh my God, that thing is like one hit, one shot. There we go. Fall at his leap. Let's see, yet again, not a shiny. My favorite type is ice, electric, and water. And it's funny because I say that, but like the three favorite Pokemon that come to my mind is Alolan Vulpix, the Hoenn Zigzagoon. I know, Hoenn Zigzagoon, and probably Flygon. Cotter Adventure, welcome on in as well.
Hello there.
Team Electric, let's go. Electric actually used to be my favorite type. And then water kind of overtook it a little bit. And then once Alola came out with Alolan Vulpix, ice overtook it. Literally just because of Vulpix. And then a bunch of ice types just started growing on me from there. I don't know. Okay, Sound. You can start acting normal, please. My taste in Pokemon's always been really weird. Like, I think I already did that one, didn't I? Yeah, we did. We did. Might as well. But as I grow, I also learned to love grass types. Well, that was like me. Like, I never really liked Stantler growing up, and I never really liked Girafarig. Well, those grew on me. Girafarig was BDSP that it started growing on me. Stantler was a little more further back. That was like when Black and White was around that I started to actually kind of like his Stantler. My Gimmighoul hunt is still going, yes. It still is going. The only bad part about the hunt still going is I do not have access to any online functions. So if I don't get this shiny by the time the... Oh, that was a Krogunk. If I do not get this shiny by the time the events start up for Delphox, then I'm not going to be able to do Delphox. So that's kind of the thing that we are like racing against the clock for. Let's see, 3-star. So I'm hoping we can get a little lucky here. Let's see, another fly. The race against the clock is real. Exactly. Like, I already got the shiny Delphox, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but I would like to be able to catch it in a cool ball at least. I would like to be able to catch it in some sort of cool ball. So, like, if I want to breed for it later, you know, we have different balls, like fastball or... I don't know. Honestly, like, a luxury ball would look pretty good for it, too. I feel like a luxury ball could look pretty good. Because we got Fennekin. We got Fennekin already. We still need 2 more. We'll probably catch 1 more in Scarlet and Violet. The other one, I'll probably try to do a starter reset in X and Y for. Just because I want to try to catch a lot of these Pokemon in different balls. Oh, that's where that... I was wondering where that... I was trying to figure out where that shadow was coming from. Lit Leo. Perfect. We got it. All right. Curiosity here. For anyone that's going to be going for the Delphox raid, what is everyone going to be using for a ball? Like, Premier Ball would work pretty good for it, too. Honestly. There's quite a few balls that you could actually use that would look pretty good. Oop. I can't miss out on the Sparkly, even though it's not a very good Sparkly. It was a Hondu Berry. None of those are shiny. Aurelius? Aurelius, what are you doing? What are you doing? Tybister, Balloon, Ivory, Jeepister, L. Add David himself. Yo, Aurelius. Coming in as the GOAT. Hold on. I'm gonna get to this other one, but Aurelius, you need a flippin' hug for that. Like, seriously? I don't like the color gray. I think I'm normally the same way. I'm not a huge fan, but I feel like for Fennekin and Delphox, I like it. For Fennekin, I like it. Besides for that, I normally would be... No, actually, wrong. Taylor is being a dum-dum. I missed you today, Aurelius. Wait.
Here is a present for you.
Aurelius, you didn't already stream today, did you? I bet for the chat. I mean, we got Cotter and Black Rise that are still gray. We also got Sunny, who is not Greg. Sunny, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Guys, can we get a huge hug for Aurelius coming in with the 5 gifted memberships? Also, does anyone want to set a new like goal, by the way? Looks like we did reach the like goal. Hold up. When did today start? Honestly, that's a good question. I did not even think that because time zones. I did not even think that due to time zones. Here, I actually need to keep my mouse up there. Like 6 hours ago. Yeah, so Aurelius, probably by the time you stream, I'll be getting off work again, I think. It's 11 p.m., so quite a long time ago. Yeah, for me, it is... Well, I mean, it's pretty much 5 o'clock. Let's be real. It's pretty much 5. I took a nap. Yeah, I was gonna say, I took a sleep today. And it felt glorious. This guy. I mean, how long was your nap? How long was your nap? You are such a heavy sleeper, but such a light sleeper at the same time, you little turd butt. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Oh my goodness. I think I might be a little behind on my count. Speaking of behind on the count, we gotta save. We finally found another. Tomorrow, though, guys, we will be bringing in the pseudo one-shot. Well, we're calling him Winston. The bear's name is Winston, after Charlie's chew toy. It's perfect. He is just... It was a good 2-hour nap. I wish I could take naps. And also, to answer your question, I don't think I stream at weird, but I stream at random times, which might just be as bad. Well, at the end of the day, Aurelius, Busted Bear reigns supreme. AC is correct. I was gonna say, Busted Bear does this to the ghouls. And I love Glaceon. Glaceon's my favorite evolution. Second is going to have to be a Leafeon. I know, the two worst evolutions in a lot of people's minds. But like I was saying, Aurelius, personally, I wouldn't even say weird types, right? You stream at the times that work best for you. You stream at times that work best for you. At the end of the day, I feel like that's what matters. It's because if you try, like, for example, like, say, for me, for example, like, this is a good time for me to stream. It helps wake me up a little bit before I go to work. You know, so me streaming actually helps with work as well. So it wakes me up, keeps me perked up. But for you, say if, like, you know, that just wastes more of your energy before you work, and that's not a good time for you, but it's a good time for people to come in, you got to do what's best for you at the end of the day, because if you're not at the top of your game, you're not putting out the best content you can, right? And at the end of the day, it's the people that are watching us should get the best that we can give. I love their designs, hate their shinies. Same. Honestly, this is gonna sound weird, because I know a lot of people are not a fan of Chikorita's shiny, but I wish Leafeon could have had Chikorita's shiny, like, shiny theme. You stream before you work? Now that's dedication. No, I do. I literally stream before I go to work, and we've been doing 10-hour shifts. So, now back when I worked on first shift, I streamed, like, right after work. I would literally come home, I would close my eyes for about 15 to 30 minutes, and then I would start stream. But now, it's, I wake up, I give myself roughly about a half an hour, and then I'll start. So, yeah, I feel like not many people actually know, like, because we normally end, like, we're going to be ending in about half an hour, roughly. So, I quickly get ready, and then I rush my way to work. Are you a robot? I've had a lot of people ask me that. No, I'm not. I've done the account verification. I clicked on everything that was cars. In those little picture boxes. I am not a robot. Is confirmed. But, no, I don't know what it is. Like, I always say I'm really tired, but, like, I feel like my energy level is not normal. I feel like my ADHD might have a little something to do with that as well. That kind of gives me a little bit of an energy advantage. But then the issue is when I get tired, I'm tired. Like, I am, like, so, like, dead tired. It's not even funny. So, like, it's good to keep the momentum up, but I feel like that also helps me get burnt out faster. Which, you know, it has its perks, but it's also not super great. I did not mean to run into that. I'm sorry. I was gonna say, good thing we're not a steel type, and that thing does not have magnet pull. At least that one probably didn't. Anyways, tally-ho, forward. Hi-ho, silver. And I've heard it's a blessing and a curse. It is. It is. And that's why, like, for me, like, I don't take any sort of medication for that. When I was growing up, my dad, pretty much what he would say was, I refuse to say there's anything wrong with my son. Like he flat out said that to my principal, and he refused to, like, fully take me in to, like, get medication or anything like that. At the end of the day, what he did, I feel like, wasn't exactly the greatest. It was not the greatest because at that point in time, I probably could have used it. I probably could have used it growing up. But now I'm a little bit grateful just for the fact of I've learned how to control it and channel it better. Like, I'm not super good at it because, like I said, you know, I tend to go a little bit overboard on everything. And I tend to get burnt out quickly. Like, the one thing I can think about is for overboard. Getting AC to 250 subscribers. No one would, in their right mind, would say, you know, if this person hits a like goal or hits a sub goal, we'll do a dress. You know, I don't know anyone in their right mind that would do something like that at all. Like, if it was for themselves, maybe. But no, I don't know a single person that would. So, I don't know. It sucks because I wish I would have been checked out and, like, actually got the medication that I needed for it. But at the same time, it's kind of like I'm happy that I didn't. Just because, like, I feel like I have, like, I don't know. Like, I have the energy to be able to do stuff like this. That was a lot of damage. Oh, that was a crit, that's why. I was about to say, it's like, there's no way it should have done that much damage. Music? Music? Hello? Music, you there? It answered. Music answered. Alright, judgment. Kind of weird because I always felt different. But now I've given it to... Wait. Yeah, it's one of those where it's like... You feel different, but it's also, like, good. It's just good to know what it is. It's good to know what it is. That's kind of what it was, like, for me kind of growing up, too, because I had no idea until the principal kind of had me, like, checked out by our guidance counselor, you know, type of thing, where it's like, yeah, you know, he has ADHD. It's very easy to tell. You know, maybe go in and get medication for your kid. You know, I feel like it's just a weight off your shoulders just knowing what it is, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It also, it's really hilarious too. So a small little vacation story. So we were, me and Emily were driving around, and we went to go visit my mom at her little campsite, and we kept passing these flowers. They're called tiger lilies. Very beautiful flower. Very beautiful flower. But me and Emily were talking about something, and like mid-sentence, I pointed out, "Hey, look, tiger lilies." And she just bursts out laughing. Because it was just like one of those things where it's like so random. It's like those jokes that you would see in like the older cartoons where like someone's having a conversation and they're like, "Oh, look, something shiny over there," you know? And it's just like they get sidetracked. It's like one of those type of things. Oh my goodness. Also, we're gonna need to bring back the member gift section here for Aurelius. We'll make sure to get that brought back as well here soon. No, that's not a... I'm double checking that. I am like 100% sure that's not shiny. I'm like 100% sure that's not shiny, but I want to double check. Because knowing my luck, it would be like... It would be. Let's see. Over here. I'm gonna go for the high ground, Anakin. Easily just fly down there. Easily just glide on down. Oh, this is like one of the funnest places to jump off, like, before the game was, like, patched. There was a way to, like, you could fly, like, 20 times faster than this. Due to a glitch. Like, basically what you would do is, you would pull away your glider. And then you would wiggle like that, and then bring it back up again. And you would just keep doing that. Okay. Yep, it's not shiny. I had to double check. Avalug's shiny, I cannot... Like, I cannot tell you what its shiny is. There's just a select few shinies that I just forget what it is. I literally just forget what it is. I was kind of looking for, like, the little joints. Like, in between, like, the little, ice legs. I was trying to look for that, but... Oh, you're still asleep, buddy. Let's see. Poison. We have a ground type move, luckily enough for us. Luckily enough for us, we have ground type moves. I was gonna say, do that. Alright, try to get some of this stuff quickly updated as we're just bashing the A button. Early access? I was gonna say, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to. Yeah, we gotta... So, we have a little puppy, and normally when I stream, because I like to try to tire him out before I start. And what I'll do, get him tired so he's sleepy, so he'll sleep through stream. And I'll put him in his kennel while he sleeps, just so, like, when, like, Emily comes home, for example, he doesn't get second wind and, like, go rushing her. Because she likes to go lay down, like, when she gets back home. So, he is asleep right down there. A little, he'll be 6 months, I think, next week. It's a little puppy corgi. A little adorable. Yeah, I tried sleeping with him, this morning. Because I get off work at 5:30. I get home, it's almost 6 o'clock. And then I wake up at 8 to feed him and let him out. And then I try to lay down with him again. You know, get a little bit of an extra nap or sleep with him. It did not work with him today. He kept me up until about noon. Because he kept wanting to, he wanted to play. And when he wants to play, he'll come and he'll, like, do, like, little play bites and nibbles on my hand. So he kept waking me up like that. So every time my eyes were closed, he would stop playing with his toys, come over and, like, nibble on my hand. I'd be like, hey, wake up. I want to play. I want to play. Let's play. Come on. I try basically the same with my cat every day. Yeah, with him, it's just, you know, corgis are very high energy dogs. And then on top of that, he's a puppy. So, like, it's really hit or miss if it works. It's really hit or miss if something like that will work. Like, sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. But I feel like most of the time, he just tries to fight it. He tries to fight just not going to bed. Now, if Emily wasn't coming home, I would probably leave him out because, you know, he would just lay there without waking up. So, yeah. I want to try to get him, like, a little pen area around here. Like, maybe take a part of my little desk setup down and have like, a little area to where he can move around a little bit better and sleep. Or, like, whip his toys around a little bit if he wants to. I'm still kind of looking into a few options, and then go from there. Yeah, maybe have a little doggo. He's smiling. He's sleeping good. And also, Aurelius, how do you tire out a cat? I got my blankets to lay underneath. Or just sleep on top of me. Yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed with my puppy. Like, I really love, like, needy dogs. Right? And he's pretty needy. But he's not a real cuddly dog. Like, the puppy is not very cuddly, right? Like, he'll lay next to you. That's about all you're gonna get. Is he'll lay next to you for, like, 20 minutes. And then he'll go to the other side of, like, the bed or the couch. So, I feel like, though, he's been getting a little bit more cuddly as time goes on. But, like, as where it stands now, it's not so much. Yeah, I don't think it helps either. It's warm. And he has 2 coats on him. So he probably gets a little bit warmer compared to, like, other types of animals that only, like, have 1 coat. So yoink. I shouldn't even bother in this area because it's just berries that I'm finding. It's literally just berries that I find in this area. As I say, I shouldn't even really bother. As I should say, I shouldn't even really bother. Ooh, I need to see when the auction house resets. Like, resets their stuff. That is something I need to take a look at. Big stretch, little guy. Big stretch. Let's see. It just got really quiet in here. I was gonna say, this music. Okay, that did a good amount of damage. Watch, I'm gonna freeze him. Nope, never mind. Never mind, I tried. I was gonna say, we tried. Let's see. Burned? Oh my goodness. So, when it comes to the DLC, guys, just out of curiosity, what is everyone most excited for when the new DLC comes out? Like, is it the Pokemon? Is it the new moves? Is it just a new place to explore? Like, personally, for me, it's more of, like, the new Pokemon and just the explore. Like, when Sword and Shield's DLC came out, I just... what was it? Isle of Armor was probably my most favorite. Besides for all the Sharpedo. Besides for the Sharpedo. I hated Sharpedo so much. So much. But I just really enjoyed just a new environment to, like, roam around in. Oh, I bumped my mouse. That's why. I hope for an interesting lore. I think we will get some lore, especially with, because I'm thinking what's going to happen is Area 0 in the main area. I think that's going to open up more after the DLC. I think they'll open up more in the DLC. That, or we'll get another, like, little section, right? Like, oh, there was a crater here, but there's also a hidden crater over in this other land type of thing, right? I think we're going to get an expansion to that. And I think that's going to happen once Terrapagos comes out. I think we're going to end up getting it then. Is when we're going to be getting that expansion. We might maybe get a new Paradox Pokemon for Scarlet and then a new Paradox Pokemon for Violet, most likely. If I had to take a guess. Another Ultra Ball? More Pokemon exploring. Yes, because, like, I know they got, like, to be honest, like, one of my hopes that I'm hoping for, I don't really see it being a thing. But, like, a new shiny hunting method would be kind of nice. Because, like, the only method we really have is, like, Sandwich, right? I'm hoping we get like a few more methods. Because like picnic resets a thing. But I don't think I really qualify that as a method. Most excited for the new all the new sandwich hunts to do in the game. Gonna be eating good at the neighborhood. Just like right after release. I hope we get new Paradox Pokemon. I like the concept. To be honest, I think we're gonna be getting the rest of the legendary beasts and the rest of the Swords of Justice. I think we're gonna be getting those. And here's the interesting thing too. I don't know how many people are gonna agree with me. I think we're gonna get some sort of fusion mechanic with them. I think once the last DLC comes out, we'll get a fusion mechanic. And I feel like it's gonna delve into the lore. Like, just that would delve into the lore. I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay, that's a trainer. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that could, like, realistically happen with this DLC. That has me kind of excited. I know probably the first two Pokemon I'm gonna hunt when those DLCs come out is definitely Vulpix and Flygon. I need to take a look because we already have a small list of DLC Pokemon. But we also have data mined on what Pokemon are coming. That has me excited as well. Like, if Unknown... I don't know if Unknown's coming to this game, but this would be a good game to hunt Unknown in. This would probably be a good game to hunt Unknown in because, like, you got the sandwiches. It'll be super easy to be able to, distinguish, like, what letters. It'd be easy to reset, not use up a lot of your supplies. I want Milotic. Yeah, it looked like they showed Milotic using, like, Scald or something. That will be the interesting thing, because they actually got rid of Scald, and it looked like they made it the signature move for Volcanion. Restar. Let's see. I just hope with, like, a lot of these Paradox Pokemon, I really just wish we got better shinies for the future forms. Like, some of them kind of work. But, like, I don't like the whole scheme, or, like, the theming scheme of just make everything chrome. Like, why not make some of them look a little bit more rusted or ionized? You know? I feel like there's definitely a few ways you can go around doing it. Yo, AC. Aurelia's coming in with the yo. Oh my god. Personally, I'm trying to think of, like, what else I would really like to see. Maybe make it easier to get Herba Mysticas. Like, don't make it, like, where it's, like, you know, like, you could just flat out buy them, right? Like, I hope they make it just a smidge easier, right? Like, oh, in this land, you can get them in 4-star raids, too. Right? And I feel like that could be, like, yeah, we're good. We're good. Make it a little bit easier, I would say. I was gonna say, I just hope they don't make everything, like, super duper, like, easy. Like, don't make it, like... Okay, we changed the shiny rates for Pokemon. It's 1 in 2 for a shiny Pokemon now. Don't do something like that. Please don't. But make it something in the line of, like... Yeah, you know, we'll make things maybe just a little bit more convenient for you. Maybe some quality of life changes. But I feel like some of this DLC could have been in the main game. I feel like they held off on putting a lot of this stuff in the main game just because they knew that people would just buy the other parts of the game that should have been in. Like, honestly, should have been in. Like, they couldn't even finish the main story. They couldn't even finish the main story of the game. Let's see. That's not one that I want. All right. Wait. There's one all the way over there. Maybe we'll save that one for last. Maybe we'll save that one for last. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like once we get over there. Oh my goodness, he's just like a derp. He definitely takes after me. He's derpy. Definitely takes after me. Oh my goodness. We got baby Snom. Oh my god, that's actually a pretty big Snom. I feel like that's big daddy Snom. Oh my goodness, the underground. Dude, in BDSP, the underground was like probably like my favorite thing. Actually. This is gonna be better. That's gonna be better. Like BDSP, the underground was like my favorite thing. Like it was just so fun, like going through and like mining everything. I loved it. I loved it so much. Like BDSP objectively as a game was horrible. I still had so much fun with it though. Shield gun. Okay, that was... I always forget that those spawn over here. I always forget that those spawn over here. Dude, this underground is just nostalgic for me though. Because like I had no one to play with when I was going in the underground. But when it came time for like just going to the underground, just mining, I always just did it. I always just did it because I found it fun. It was like it was like dumbed down Minesweeper. It honestly is kind of what it was. It was just dumbed down to Minesweeper. I'm gonna hit this. We'll hit that one and then we'll go to the two in the middle of the mountain. Let's hit the easy ones. All right. Big yawn. Right there. That should get me like almost right next to it. Or right on top of it. 5-star. Let's go. All right. Save. All right. And this is... I believe it's psychic, but I don't know why. I see the evil eye and it reminds me of a dark type. Yeah, that's dark type. Dark type is annoying with Arceus. Dark type is so annoying with Arceus, I swear. Especially with the one that I'm doing right now. Let's see. Flamethrower. Let's see. We're going to do that. I'm going to go have a good night. Black Rice, thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
I got a rubber ducky fist bump with your name on it. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Hopefully you have yourself a good rest of the night. As I keep mashing the A button. This is not shiny. Sadly. Yeah, this thing is such a pain. Like any dark type, I swear. AC coming in with the Aurelius. Hi, Fred. Keep mashing A. Keep mashing A. Not seeing things instantly. Hey, that's with me. Midnight snack time. Let's go. Dude. I might grab a snack before I go to work. I need something. I have a case of the rumblies that only snacks can satisfy right now. The one thing that I hate about these is, like, sometimes, like, I'm mashing A right, and it takes me to judgment. Like, I don't want to be on judgment. No, like right there. I don't want judgment. No. I want to use flamethrower. I want to try to go for a burn. Gimmighoul's going for takedown. Yeah, like, I don't understand that sometimes. That was a crit. That was a crit. Dude, we're getting, like, a lot of, like, goods from this. See, judgment. It just went to judgment again. And that's not doing very much damage. I was gonna say Shadow Ball. Just don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, please don't lower my special defense. Yo, AC. What state are you from? Are you asking me or AC? Here, I'm gonna get knocked out here. Personally, I'll take it. It's not the biggest deal. Power gem. Yeah, I knew he would go for the knockout. I could just keep spamming A. I'll be fine. I'm from Wisconsin. I was gonna say, I'm from the funny cheese state. Let's see, fully knocked out. Add spam of the throwers of flames. Yeah, we only need like one more attack. We got this. There we go. I love cheese. Dude, I'm a cheese snob. Like, when okay, there it is. Knocked out. I was gonna say, that looked a little different there for a second. I guess it's because my screen's a little smaller. I can definitely tell the difference from like a Wisconsin cheese to like Ohio cheese. Like, a lot of people say that I'm just getting in my own head about it. No, I can literally tell the difference. Yup, that's the same state from that 70s show. They chose... It wasn't like an actual, like, place. It was like a fictional... It was like a fictional town they ended up making up. Texting my cat in the stream. I'm so busy at the moment. Oh, I feel you. Between this, reading chat, making sure he's still asleep, and keeping tabs on time, I was, like, all over the place. All over the place. But guys, speaking of that, we're about to have Aurelius have one less thing to do. We are going to be doing a raid. Geneva has priority. Pets always have a priority. We're going to be doing a ShiningBlue raid, guys. I do need to get ready for work. It is 5:30. So I need to make sure to let Charlie out. Emily still is sleeping. She has her foot up. All that good jazz. So we're going to be raiding someone by the name of Eevee Queen. They are doing some Legends Arceus hunting. Thanks for the stream. Tomorrow, guys, we're going to be doing this again. Come Friday, we're probably going to be streaming a bit earlier. So we're going to be doing a longer stream Friday to kind of make up for today and yesterday. We started a little later yesterday as well. So hopefully you guys are excited about that. And yeah, hopefully, I have a weird feeling this Gimmighoul is going to be coming sooner than what we think. So we'll be continuing the Gimmighoul's for a little while longer and then going from there. But hopefully everyone's enjoyed. And I'll see everyone tomorrow for another stream. Good night, everybody.
Shining Blue raid. Oh my goodness, are we getting a Shining Blue raid? Welcome in, raiders. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, raiders. Hang on, let me go get them stinking V's.